Good afternoon, everyone. I know I say afternoon, but it appears to be a little bit twilightish. I guess that's attributed to the fall back time, but let me get right on into what I'm saying. I'm basically here for an apology, in which I know will never come. I guess in return, in relations to the fact that there was an election, and people really wanted Stacey Abrams to win, her position as governor for the state of Georgia. Okay, so all right, so we have to look at a few factors for when Miss Abrams attempted to attain her position as a governor of a southern state, a southern red state. When that is one of the first things. First of all, it's a southern state and it's a red state. It's chock full of Republican counties. Now I understand that when you speak of electoral votes, that's certain districts, and they are specifically Atlanta. There are districts where the electoral votes may be big, are bigger than those that are considered in some of the smaller red states. Okay, and that's fine, but the thing about it is that there's still more red states. So that's the first part. Second part is and to stay and to keep it real and to be realistic and to tell the truth, that she is of course a woman, and in being a woman, there is considerable challenge for her to be able to attain such a position that is pretty much primarily. Yeah, that's why I'm yelling so goddamn much. That is pretty much primarily has been handled by white men. And the third part about it is that I had to look for this because recently there's another black governor that just recently was just voted in, and they said that this governor was the third governor in history for the United States period. It's the third black governor period in the United States of America. So you have that as a factor. But then it came down to the fact, it's the black men. The black men did not vote. The black men did not vote for Stacey Abrams. So it's the black men's fault. So now it comes out that when they did the final tally, 84% of African-American, 84% of black men voted for Stacey Abrams, and coupled with the 91 or 92% for the black women. Now, considering all the sass and all the disrespect that I'm sure that I'm not from Georgia. They ask me why we talk about Georgia. Because the thing about it is these are orders that come from your franchise political party heads. The DNC, where they say y'all got to get y'all nigger boys on board. Y'all got to get y'all men folks on board, because I guess they think that that women possess, and I guess in some certain cases they do, possess some type of power over men in regards, I guess, where they can feed their stomachs or tend to our lustful loins. So it's like, this is where you get things like no voting, no bucking, and and they try to whatever. But not to get too far off into that shit. So it's like, you would think that there should be some type of mea culpa, some type of situation where you say, well, damn, we kind of went hard on y'all niggas, man. We went hard on you guys. Now, me being a man, whether it come or whether it doesn't, it's just an acceptable part for the course. I know that, the saying goes, a man is not fully Now, I'm just going straight. This motherfucker got to make sure you come out the parking lot. And this is so I'm talking about black women. Lo and behold, somebody that just did the dumbest shit in the parking lot happened to be a black woman, but not black female. I just got to But yeah, damn it, I lost my train of thought. But I'm just saying, it's like, well, are for these people that are not like you, more than likely, now there may be other people of color or Caucasians, for them to come to you and have this expectation for you to go to that counterpart, to your male counterpart. They have their own male counterparts, and they more than likely wouldn't have that expectation for, okay, well, for you, in order to get you to vote, I got to withhold my sexual favors. If anything, that wouldn't even be a factor for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they know, and a lot of them are honest enough to know, and I shouldn't be stereotypical biased about what other racial groups of people do, but it seemed like they would know, well, hell, I have urges too, and I don't want to just necessarily tie the fact that I'm getting my back blown out over this nigga voting for this politician who, and I mean, we got to be honest also to the term, who didn't necessarily make any specific promises to the black man. So now we come down to another race in Georgia. Because I just want to talk about these other things. I've just been silent for a few days. I want to come on here and talk about these things. I say I try to do a whole less typing, because it seems as if there may be some type of better benefit for me to come on and make these videos and get into the algorithm. But the race between Herschel and Reverend Raphael Warnock. Now, I also must admit that it seems kind of coincidental that shortly after the midterm elections, that you remember that student loan forgiveness thing where he was going to give you like 20 racks, up to 20 racks to go against your student loan. And, it was such a wonderful thing. Ooh, kind master, we told y'all, sassy niggas, kind master was going to come through. Seems as if that's going to be falling along the wayside. Somehow there's been a ruling against it, and coincidentally, it was one of those mean Master Trump appointed judges that called out the particular thing that Biden was going to do is unconstitutional. Now, it seems kind of odd that monies that are specifically meant to aid Americans for American purposes somehow are rendered unconstitutional. Meanwhile, billions and billions and billions of dollars are sent to foreign lands to fight in the name of democracy. Afghanistan, Iraq. What's the place where them white people stay at? Ukraine. They play so many games with y'all feeble-minded folks. But then when somebody come on here and try to tell y'all shit, and I mean, and it'd be different. It would be different. I guess y'all may even hear less than me. It would be different if the shit I said didn't come out to be eventually the reality of what things are in the end. It would be different. But time and time again, what the fuck did y'all think Stacey Abrams was going to do for y'all? Really? Really? And then it's like the last time was like, well, y'all wonder why Warnock is having such a difficult problem. In the first place, the only reason Warnock's push came from Con Master Biden said, y'all want that stimulus chick. You better go on. Y'all got to get our peoples in the office. But y'all say, people that don't vote, they don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about America. But y'all voted for somebody who tells me that I don't care about America. Meanwhile, no matter who kind Master Biden in the office, whereas prices and things are raised up and all types of wars and rumors of wars are occurring, man, y'all better go to here. But I apologize to have to interrupt this so abruptly. I know I've been on for a second, but I got to go get my high blood pressure medication from this the CVS pharmacy in this Target market. I told y'all, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be real funny. I'm going to find it hilarious if it comes down to a super struggle where Warnock finds a challenge in a Herschel Walker in order to win an election. Now this runoff shit, Y'all better send y'all coins to Warnock's campaign, because them white boys about to put a whole lot of money behind Hershey boy. Hershey boy about to be y'all guy, because they getting control back at that. I don't know if it's a Senate, Congress, whatever the fuck. It don't really mean shit to me. I'm a poor nigga. But yeah, I got to go, y'all. Peace and love.